This is the next big server event. This is the reward for this competition I'm starting. Basically, for every stack of wheat seeds you bring to me, I'm going to put one wool or one concrete powder, whatever, in your hourglass. And whoever has the most I'm thinking like a month from when I start it, is going to be able to get the diamonds. I'm going to go mining. I'm going to get more. This isn't going to be all of it. This is just after an hour or two.
Welcome back to Echocraft. This is episode 6, I believe. And we've got a nice new community event. This is the Wheat Wars, set up by Pokemaniac, where we have to collect as many seeds as possible. I've already claimed a spot here. And the more seeds we get, the more full our hourglass will get. And I've already deposited some seeds down here. So you got some seeds down there. But I need more than 2 stacks. There's a good thing is that at the end of last episode, I did something a little sneaky with Pokey because this is his event. I figured, like he's already putting these diamonds up. He doesn't need the diamonds, does he? So I told him that I was going to use my IOU that I got from him like a month ago. So I used that IOU and I said half of all of your seed deposits have to go to mine. So that's fun. That means I get extra seeds. Bigger chance of winning a pile of diamonds, and this is apparently going to grow probably eventually over the course of the next month. The entirety of this episode is going to be building wheat seed collection systems, and I am not joking. It's not even for me. This is for Pokey's thing. He just needs a lot of wheat seeds, and I want to win. I want to win desperately. This is what my life has led up to, people. Collecting seeds for some virtual diamonds. Okay? This is my life's purpose now. So if we're gonna actually get a decent number of seeds, I need some kind of farm to make the seeds. Alright, the entrance to our seed area is going to be through this side door in the fortress. It's gonna have a little bit of a It's gonna have a little bit of a bridge going over to a building over here. Now this is a design I made completely myself, so it's either gonna be great and work fine, or it's going to be garbage and work terribly. Probably a little bit of both. There we go. And the best part about it is because I'm in the cold biome, no flowers will spawn whatsoever. Which is usually what you want, actually. But since I just want seeds, this is perfect for me because I won't have any precious seed space taken up by flowers. Since I'm one of the first ones to enter, I think I have a bit of an advantage here. And I did tell Pokey, you're going to have to make my hourglass a bit taller. So hopefully that remains the case. And that remains the case only for me. And I can win the competition with no actual threat to my reign. Because that would be great. Now since the farm itself is done, we can work on the exterior of it. As you can see here, it has been absolutely incredible. And I've already dropped off nearly a full single chest worth of seeds at the hourglass, and it's still this full. But we now have a bit of a separate problem. I am running desperately low on bone meal. Despite taking literally everything I could from the bone meal part of the iron farm, of the communal iron farm that Rabbit made, I still only have half a stack of bone blocks left, plus whatever's in that dispenser, which I just refilled, but that's not going to last long. And yes, this is enough wheat seeds to give me a very significant lead early on in the game. I'm going to need something more sustainable for more bone meal. And the good thing is, I already have something that creates a large amount of compostable substances. And that's this thing. This, if you didn't know already, is my massive and completely over-engineered sugarcane farm. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. It's got 60 on either side here, so 60, 120, and then another 80, 40 on each side there, so 120, so that's 200 different blocks of sugarcane. Each of which will each of which are immediately harvested after growing up to 3. As you can see here, there is not a single one that is 3 tall. There are no losses whatsoever, and it is very profitable. And that's not even the full extent of all of the sugarcane I have. If I go in here, ooh, oh, that was smooth. I've got even more in here. So I've got plenty, and I've even got some more paper in here as well. And I was kind of worrying, like, I'm gonna run out of room for all of this sugarcane eventually. Where am I gonna put it? Well, might as well turn it into bone meal. Now, it's decently fast enough to make a composter system with just one composter with a bunch of hoppers. But this is by far the fastest method, as far as I'm aware, of making a composter system. And it's quite tall, it's quite finicky, but if you do it right, there you go. You can see that these are leaving 4 at a time, because this chest boat, the hitbox, is over all 4 hoppers. So all 4 hoppers are going straight into all 4 of the composters. And then composters consolidate back into these chests, which consolidates into that chest. So now, all we need to do is grab a ton of sugarcane and put it in the chest boat. And as you can see, it is leaving 4 at a time. And this will very quickly create a decent amount of bone meal. It may not be fast enough to keep up with the production of that, but it will be enough for some decently short-term fuel. As you can see, we've already gone through half of the sugarcane. And we're not even at a stack of bone meal. So unfortunately, this is not the most efficient way of doing this. Alright, I'd say that 4 full shulker boxes and a bit left in here is a very, very good start. And that's going to give me a pretty significant head start. I don't even think the IOU from him is even necessary. There's a completely ridiculous amount of seeds already. I'm excited to see my specific hourglass just completely overflow while the rest of them are just like halfway full or something. Mine is going to be overflowing and just the lid's going to pop off and it's just going to explode. Okay, I have made some minor changes since the last time I have been here. I have added the structure plan around the farm here, and I've added the roof already. Actually, I've made it out of mangrove. It looks like that. And I've done a lot more planning on this side. As you can see, I'm going to have like a watermelon pumpkin farm there. This is all going to be a platform. It's going to go down here to this area where it's going to house the wool farm. Everything is kind of coming together. I think what I want to do now is try building this structure here. I think I'm going to just make it a time lapse. I have another delivery of wheat seeds for Pokey. There's a lot of people on right now. They're all in VC. What is happening?
I forgot you're not in chat.
Ah!
Hey.
Hi, what is happening?
This is my raid.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna
You
take
can join.
anything.
You can join, but
I just don't want things to die. I don't know. Oh, hello.
I can control the raid. I don't know about you. What are you doing? Stop!
What, you don't like my firework launcher?
No, I don't like the fireworks.
It's very effective at killing things. How high of a level raid did you get? Hello. Ow, ow, ow.
Ouch!
Alright. I think I may have saved the day.
Nice. Yay!
Get you too.
Hero
so
of the
cool.
village. Oh, is this an ice shop?
Testing.
What is this?
That's your ice shop, ain't it?
What? No. No, I've stopped making shops. I don't feel like making any more. I just got salty after I sold Lagging my shop that hadn't made any diamonds in weeks, and then he proceeded to make like 20, 30 diamonds. Yeah, Lagging needs to
does.
restock it with my wool.
Well, you gave him the farm too.
Hey,
so
you
guess
gave
not.
it away.
Yeah, yeah, I
Should
know.
not call it what you want, but it's not yours.
Not yours anymore.
No, the farm is mine. He just gets access to it.
Right.
There's nothing in it.
Yeah, exactly. I emptied it just out of spite.
Oh my god, dude, that's like the most petty thing I've heard.
Oh,
You can have access to my farm and you get to buy the shop, but I'm gonna drain the supply.
well, yeah.
I was gonna throw diamonds in there to buy them.
Oh,
Orange
that's
wool.
funny. That's so freaking funny. Good god, that's the most trolling way of cease and desist I've ever heard.
Alright, so they thought I was being petty before, emptying the farm, so making sure that Wagon couldn't sell anything. Well, wagon wool, mix and match, 2 stacks for 1 diamond. Mix and match. Actually, I'll do them one better. Yeah, no, that's an undercut price. Yep.
Yep.
You can always just buy a bunch of wool and make beds.
I know that, but I don't want to give Lagging more satisfaction. I don't want to give Pizza any satisfaction,
Hey.
and I don't want to use bats. I want to use like TNT's the way to go. That's what Rag did in his video, right?
TNT is better for mining. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I definitely.
I made like 4 stacks of TNT and I got full netherite everything pretty much within 30 minutes. So, is this an ice shop? I would very much like an ice shop. I don't think this is an ice shop. Not gonna look too much into this because this looks like another community event or something. That's so weird. Well, these are the standings so far. I have a very significant lead, probably about double what Sully has, and he is 2nd place right now. That's Rabbit, that's Miyu and Mad are kind of working together, just under Miyu's head. And it's looking very, very good for me. I had an idea to make this look a little bit better. I'm not going to touch this side yet, I'll probably just put a tree there. But on this side, I can put like a little diagonal little structure with a wheat field kind of on top of it, just to make it like make sense why it's producing seeds. But now we've got some kind of intrigue on the side here. We've got a way to make the fortress a little less two-dimensional. It kind of extends back here in a little bit. And once this fills out and actually gets some wheat on it, it should look really nice. And this, by the way, is something I haven't actually shown on camera yet other than on a live stream. This is my skeleton farm. I actually did find a skeleton spawner thanks to the help of Junk Base. And I managed to make a really quick and dirty skeleton farm. As you can see, they should... There you go. And then they go in the campfire. And they die. Simple as that. And it works pretty well. Just look at that. That looks awesome. Making a diagonal really helped. Like if I had made this just a regular square, it wouldn't have been interesting at all. It would have been kind of dumb. But when you make it so every once in a while you get these interesting diagonal structures, it really makes things pop. Back to the skeleton spawner, and AFK here for a long time, and hopefully in the process, let me turn my sounds down. Hopefully in the process, I'll get enough bone meal to get me a lot more seeds. And in the meantime, I'm just going to play like Overwatch or something. I don't know. See you in a little bit. I just deposited another shulker box of seeds here, and there's a new thing here. I'm not sure if this is Pokey just trying to, like, decorate the area, or someone else decorating the area. I don't think it's Sky, because she hasn't been on in a while. And you know what? To wrap up the episode, I feel like I have to. I feel like I have to assert my dominance, because, honestly, what else do you want me to do? I need to build something that's just gonna be like absolutely ridiculous, and I think I have just the thing. And there we go. That is my little chicken man. I don't know. I just used a bunch of wool to make this thing. I'm not sure exactly like what the point of this was. But in my mind, it's to establish dominance. POV, you have so many seeds. A giant chicken forms. A giant chicken attacks you. But there we go. I think on that note, we are pretty much good here on Echocraft. Actually, I'm gonna fill in the center here. Oh, that's exactly why I want to fill in the center. There we go. We've got our chicken with the little like flag. It's actually a pretty nice little flag. I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully all of you have enjoyed this episode and my shenanigans here so far in the Wheat Wars. Of course, this is not the last of the Wheat Wars. I'm sure I'll be messing with it a bunch more. And next episode is going on for another half a month or so. But with the start that we have here, it's kind of hard to imagine a scenario where we don't win. I don't want to jinx it too much because I know some people want to start making industrial wheat seed farms to compete with me, but we're not going to let that happen, are we? No, we're not. We're not going to let that happen. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. Leave a comment, a like, whatever you please. Go subscribe to Pizza Buff Light if you haven't already. It's my second channel with non-Minecraft content. Go over to Twitter. Well, I guess it's X now. Stupid Elon Musk. And go follow me at Pizza Buff. And also go to Twitch at Pizza Buff Live. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I had a ton of fun making this episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.